Hello, my happy family. It is Friday, y'all. Friday. Welcome to the Slice of Happiness. Financial Friday, y'all. I'm gonna move quick on this, y'all. I know y'all probably busy on the Friday. You ain't got time to be listening to me for 20, 30 minutes telling you about financial advice. But today I'm gonna tell y'all 6 simple steps of financial success, financial freedom, how I'm gonna none of it. But I'm gonna give you 6 simple steps here that I've been through, that I went. My parents taught me, and what made me financially independent. Let's get started. Number 1, get a credit card. And I say, how am I gonna see financial success or whatever? Get a credit card. I'm gonna explain later on how to handle that credit card. But get a credit card, y'all. If it's a couple of credit cards, let me tell you why. Get a credit card. I'm gonna explain to you why later on, but get a credit card, not to go to Neiman Marcus or Dillard's or Starbucks or Chick-fil-A and just charge up like crazy. Get a credit card and get some credit established. Because if you're gonna want a house later, or buy some property later, or things like that, even your car insurance, house insurance, it's gonna your credit rating is going to be very important in those establishments getting those certain things. If you don't have a credit rating, you go to apply for a home mortgage, they're going to look at your credit and they're going to be very apprehensive because you have no record of your ability and responsibility to pay back debt. So that's very important, number 1. And I'm going to explain later on how to handle that. Number 2, get a bank account. I know a lot of people that's in their 50s, mid 50s, don't even have a bank account. When they cash a check or whatever, they go to one of them check cash places, whatever, they charge them so much fees and stuff like that. I don't understand why. Go get a bank account, y'all. That's important too. When you fill out certain documents and things and stuff, they ask if you have a bank account. They want to know this. Like I say, I'm just telling you things that's going to raise its ugly head in the future. Go get a bank account and get a bank that doesn't charge a lot of SSP. That's free checking, free ATM, free this. I'm with Bank of America. Bank of America, I've been Bank of America for over 20 years. They don't charge me any fees. I have my business accounts with them and my personal accounts with Bank of America. I don't pay any fees at all with Bank of America. So you can go in. You credit unions are good. If you got credit unions in your area, credit unions are very, very good. But get a bank account, y'all. Especially if you're an adult. And I'm really want to speak this to young people, but adults, you need to have a bank account of some type. Number 3, I've told this before. Get your ROTH out of IRA and start investing. I've said this in previous videos. I got another video just on this. Start investing, especially at 18, 19 years old. Start Roth IRA as soon as possible and start investing money in it and let it grow and grow and grow until if you're 18 years old and you get 65 years old, you'll be a millionaire pretty much. I got a separate video on that. Maybe I'll put the link on there, but that's very important. Get your Roth IRA. Back up to the bank account. Let's move back up. I've been had a bank account of some type since I was 16 years old. My parents opened me a bank account when I first started working at 16 years old. I've had a bank account since then. They taught me financial responsibility and saving at the age of 16 years old. When I started working, my check, 75, 80% of it went in the bank. I kept the other half. My parents made me deposit the other half in the bank. I started buying my school clothes when I was 16 years old because I worked through the summer. I had school clothes money to buy whatever I wanted. I was at 16. My parents, of course, they helped out, but they was teaching us fiscal responsibility, financial responsibility at 16 years old. Okay, let's go to 4. This is going to go back to credit card. Stay out of debt. And you're going to say, Jeff, you just told us to get a credit card. Now you want to say stay out of debt. When I mean stay out of debt, vehicle loans, personal loans with high interest rate, credit cards. Yeah, I'm confusing you, right? Number 1, personally, I've only And I'm 55 years old. I only financed one car in my life. I got 3 vehicles now. Every vehicle I bought in the last 15 years, I paid cash for it. I saved and I paid cash for it. I refuse to finance vehicles because the value on vehicles when you finance them is when you finance vehicles, they depreciate so much they have no value at all. Depreciation is horrible. So if you, I mean, I tell people if you can, through in 2 years, 2 or 3 years, you can save up 5,500, 6,500, $9,000. Buy a vehicle with cash. You can buy that with cash. The vehicles I own now, I never financed them. They was all paid for in cash. I saved up for them. But back to credit cards. I have about 10 credit cards. This is how I do it. I pay no interest on my credit card. I never paid interest on credit cards. This is what I do. I never put something on a credit card that I can't pay cash for. I never have done that. What I do, I use credit cards for points. Number one, I use it for the points value, especially my American Express cards. I use them, pile them points up, and use them perks for that. Another thing I do, when I charge something on the credit card, I pay off the statement balance every month, not the balance on it. Say it's going to be another balance. They're going to give you your balance and your statement balance. I always pay the statement balance off every month. I never pay interest on the credit card. I have 10 of them and never paid interest at all on credit cards. They probably hate me, but I get the points and I get the perks because I'm using the credit card, and I'm also have a pay history on my credit rating that I'm paying my bills every month and never missing a payment. I always pay the statement balance, and majority of my credit cards are auto pay. And when you go to auto pay on your credit cards, when you go in there, they give you 3 options: total balance, statement balance, or minimum payment. Of course, never pay minimum payment. Never pay that $25. You got a $800, $1,200 balance on a credit card. Don't pay $25 a month, $30 a month. You're gonna be forever paying it off. You're gonna be eating up your interest. It's gonna take you 20 years to pay it off. But some people don't realize that. Don't do that. It's very important to stay out of debt that way. And like I say, get your credit card. If you get one, never charge more than you can pay at the end of that month. Always pay off the statement balance. If you won't have to pay any interest. That's where I am about that. So, like I say, stay out of consumer debt. A mortgage is different. That's the only debt I've ever had was a mortgage paying a house note. Reason I don't care about that, because every month, every year, the value of my home is just going up, up, up. It's not depreciating. The value is going up. So that's one debt any professional credit counselor, whatever, financial advisor will tell you, mortgage is the only good debt it is. There's not any good debts, but the mortgage is the only good debt you have. So just a little advice there. Number 5, get a job. I tell people this all the time. The best thing, the financial freedom, financial success, you got to get a job. You can't run around depending on other people give you money and trying to hustle here and hustle there. Get you a job and stay on it and work and get some income coming in, and all them other things will fall into place. That's simple. I ain't got to go to no details or whatever. It's very simple. Get a job and start working. Number 6, the last one, live below your means and save money. That's me. You can call me cheap. You can call me frugal, whatever. I've been like this since I was a young man. I don't buy nothing, get nothing that I don't need. Let me do that. That I want, but I don't need. I don't even try to impress people. I never have. Try to impress people I don't know with buying things that I can't afford. That ain't me. So many people try to impress people they don't know and stuff, and just going in debt, in debt, in debt. I know what I can afford. If I can't afford it, I've told you, as it move up to number what is it, number 3 there, or number 4. If I can't afford to pay it in cash, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy a lot of stuff out there. I wish I could get right now, certain things, but I know it's not in my budget, and I can't afford to pay cash for it. I'm not gonna buy it. If I can't pay the credit card off every month, the statement balance, I'm not gonna put it on my charge card. I have later on. I'm gonna do other videos about emergency funds, things that happen, different accounts and things I have. If something happened, like it's going. You heard the quote of a rainy day. It's going to rain in your life, especially if you have a house. Something going to break. I have different accounts and different funds allocated for that. If my air conditioner go out, I'm ready for that. I have funds set aside for that. I have vacation fund. When I go on vacation and do trips and stuff like that, I have money set aside and set aside for vacation. When I go on vacation, I have budget. Okay, I'm gonna spend this much. I'm gonna tip the people this much. I'm gonna spend this much. I have this. You have to do that. I'm gonna do another video on budgeting. A lot of people don't know how to do budgets. They don't know where their money go every month. They just spending money. End of the day, it's payday. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck, and I'm saying not everybody, but the majority of people, if they had some kind of budget in life, live below their means, when the paycheck rolled around, they be, I payday tomorrow. I know I still got money. I got money in the bank. Da da da. If you have a budget and you organize, I tell you, a lot of people. I work with people on my job. Just my payday tomorrow. I'm broke. Da 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 da. I bet you if I could be with these people and they budget for 3-4 months, they have so much money when payday roll around, they wouldn't even worry the payday coming by. It's little things and little steps and changes you can make in your life and twists that can just change your whole life around financially. But I just want to say them first steps. I got 6 more steps that I'm gonna share in a few weeks to y'all to even more success. But that's just a little 6 right there, the common sense. And I'm gonna get in more in depth. I'm gonna get into budgeting, how you do your budget every month, and a yearly budget. I got a weekly, monthly, and yearly budget that I have. I got a weekly budget I do a little bit, then I got a whole monthly budget that I do. Then I got a budget for the whole year. Now I'm working on 2024. 2023 is ready. I'm working on my budget for 2024 right now because it's August right now. It'll be the end of the year before I know it, and I need to finish up my budget for 2023, my financial budget for 2024. But I'll show y'all later how to do that. People say, how you do it? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professor. This is stuff I learned by living and listening to other people that did it. I listen a lot. I'm not a talker. I talk a lot on YouTube. I listen to people and I get around people that successful people and know what they're doing and did it. I'm not that, I know it all. Oh, yeah, you don't have to, I seen this on TV. No. Get with people that's actually done it, actually doing it, and listen to them. That's the best people to learn by. People that's done it and you can see what they're doing. Don't be all this stuff on all the news say this and it. No. But anyway, get the rambling on, y'all. So anyway, let me close this video. I'm on YouTube, of course, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, A Slice of Happiness. Slice of Happiness on Facebook, Slice of Happiness 1. On Instagram, Slice of Happiness 2 on TikTok. And please go and subscribe to those channels and formats to help those grow as well. And share these videos here. I'm trying to get it'll be 1 month by the time you get this video. I've got 1 month, I think this Saturday, 19th, whatever the 19th is on. It'll be 1 month since this channel launched, and I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. So little by little, we're going to let this thing grow. But anyway, y'all have a happy, blessed day. Remember, knowledge is power. Keep educating yourself. Keep getting that knowledge. Nobody can take that away from you. Until next time, have a blessed, happy day. Love you. Bye.